Hey everybody, welcome to the Lone Tinker channel. Today I've got a Brinkman Smoke N Grill smoker that the burner on it burned out, and I decided I would get a new burner for it. This particular smoker I bought for my brother years ago as a birthday gift. I bought it used and it was inexpensive, and he wanted to try smoking, and it gave him an opportunity to do that, and he very quickly outgrew it and bought a pellet smoker, and he gave this back to me. I didn't know if I really wanted it, but after sitting around for a while I decided I would try doing some smoking with it. And while it is very entry level, it does a good job. So maybe someday I will outgrow this one as well, but we'll see what happens. So what I have is, I tried to use this spring, and I had it plugged in and it started to sizzle, so I thought, okay, we're good to go. But then it blew the circuit breaker. Well, actually it blew a GFCI outlet, which, you know, I was told after the fact that sometimes they will do that. These elements don't play nice with GFCI outlets, so I plugged it into a regular outlet, and that blew the breaker in my fuse panel, or my breaker panel. So that's kind of how I knew that this was bad. So this is what the element looks like. I took this all apart, obviously, and I tried to find a replacement burner like this using what little information I had. And this smoker is considered like a portable smoker, so it's a bit smaller than most of the canister style smokers or vertical smokers like this. So after a bunch of Googling, I was able to find what is a universal burner or element, whatever you want to call it, on Amazon. I think I paid, it was like $35, and it has a temperature controller, so you can set the temperature. The old one did not have anything like that. You plugged it in and that's it. So I got this. It has a kit so you can mount it, and then I'll show you the burner here. And this is the burner. So it looks different, but it works in a lot of applications, and you can see it physically does fit in here. I have to cut out, I'll show you, there's a hole on here, but I'm gonna have to cut this out so that I can get this to fit through. So I wasn't sure I wanted to even record this and put it up as a video, but it was tricky enough. I thought people might appreciate it, so I decided I would go ahead and do a video. Alright, so here's my setup where I'm going to do my cutting. So one thing I noticed on this too is there's no feet on the bottom of this to raise it up to keep it from laying on the bottom. That may not, with the bracket, the mounting bracket, it may screw in such that you don't really need it. It may just sit up high enough anyway. So we'll see what happens with that. So there's the hole I'm working with. So I think I'll just go across and just widen this out, otherwise I'll get into this label. So there's two levels to this, so I have to cut holes in both of those. And there's the bracket, the mounting bracket. So this must go like this, and then there's several screws in here. So the two little screws obviously hold that there, and then the two big screws must be so you can screw into your, make sure you can see what I'm doing here. Yeah, so the big screws must be so that you can screw into your metal and have it held in place. Looking at this a little bit more, I think I might just cut a new hole. That way I can put this at the height I want. And I guess I probably should start with the inside hole first. So this is going to mount like this. And for height, I think I want to do, I'll have to get a tape measure out, but I think I want to do probably about halfway up. So this is about 4 inches, so I think I want to do, I think I'm going to do right in the middle. So I'm going to try to center it at 2 inches. That should be pretty good. There's a lot of room to play with, so I'm not super concerned about it. This is about 25 millimeters. Yeah, so let's measure down. So that'll be my hole. I think what I'll do, I'm going to go ahead and cut through this side first, and then I'll draw my template on the outside part, and we can go from there. did here. That is very snug, but it is going to do the job. Look at my instructions real quick here. It doesn't say how to put this in, but I'm going to say I wasn't 100% sure how this bracket went in. But obviously you have to, in order for this to go together, you have to have this go in from the inside. So first thing, I guess I need to put in my 2 screws. Sorry about all the rattling. So I got the 2 screws to put in, and then I can start mounting it. Didn't want to go in. Alright, so one of my mounting holes got kind of goofed up on the top here, but I think it's still going to work. I had to open the garage door because when I was cutting through this outer part, I think it has powder coating on it, and that stuff really, really stinks when you're trying to cut through it. hope this doesn't goop up. Hope this doesn't make my food taste bad. I'll have to run it for a bit before I put any food in there. Alright, so there's what it looks like all put together. It's not beautiful, but it's a smoker, so who cares? So, like I said, this is on Amazon. You can get this. Just pretty basic setup. It's a little frosty this morning. The sun's just about up. So this just has a firebox in it that I use. My wood chips are frozen. Start to warm up a little bit. After running the smoker for a little while, I realized that there really wasn't very much smoke coming out. So what I did is I moved the firebox so that it was touching the burner element about halfway. That allowed smoke to start to come from the firebox, and it produced a good amount of smoke at that point. I apologize, I didn't get any video of the smoke coming out of the smoker after I was finished. I got busy with the smoker and smoking the meat, and I just didn't get around to making a video for that. So I hope you enjoyed the video, Please like, share, and subscribe if you liked it. Thank you very much.